Hey, all you sexy sinners. We're hanging in the hayloft where partners mingle, fantasies tangle, couples swap, nothing is off limits, and everyone is invited to play. This is a swingers playground, strictly 18 plus. If you're ready for a wild ride, really, you gonna laugh at me? Grab a drink and come on in.
Yeah, because you wrote that tongue twister.
I did.
That's why I'm laughing at you.
Wow. I'll get it down. How we doing, everybody? So, start off like we usually do. How was your week? How are you feeling with your boobies?
They're sore. A lot more muscle spasms this week. But I've also had to start rubbing them more.
Yeah.
Trying to get them to fall. So that's irritating the muscles. And hi, Stephanie. So yeah, they're not my friends right now. They're pretty upset with me. So.
Well, I mean, you have that band that they gave you.
Yeah. I gotta wear a band now. I'm not wearing it now because I wear it all day. So the girls needed to relax a little bit. But yeah, it's gonna be a long process. Gonna have to wear the band for about 6 weeks, and then we'll decide if we're gonna do it another 6 weeks, if there's progress, or if we need to talk about another surgery. So if this one does not drop, which I feel like it has been a little bit, but that could just be the swelling that has gone down.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't drop, then we're gonna have to go in and do another surgery, and they will force it to drop. And then I get to start all over with, a week, no work, and laying around the house, making you cook me dinner and wash my hair. So
Yes, I just rolled my eyes
yeah,
again.
you did. That was a full head roll. Can't roll my damn eyes hard enough. So hopefully with the band, it'll help it relax, and more muscle relaxers to help relax my muscles so they can fall naturally. So that's the plan, at least.
I hope they fall natural because
Yeah.
I don't want to have to cook anymore.
It's been kind of nice you cooking for me and doing all the heavy lifting.
Well, they have spoke.
They have spoke?
They have spoke. I put a feeler out there, and everybody that voted said Saturday works better. So, starting next week, we're going to be going live on Saturdays. That way we have Friday nights to ourselves. And then upload the video and the audio to Spotify and YouTube. I'll try that Sunday, but it usually works better with better Wi-Fi at work. So, what?
You're working when you work. You really are.
I am.
If the boss is watching, he really does work.
But no, it's everybody that's voted, they said Saturday works better, and I think we're just going to start rolling out with Hanging in the Hayloft on Saturdays.
Same time, or?
Yeah, same time.
Okay.
7 o'clock.
Nice.
So, I think that's the plan. If you guys haven't heard, I've already posted something on Facebook that we are one step closer of getting a new sponsor with, what is it called?
You should know our sponsor, Nightcap.
Nightcaps, yes. I don't know why I can't remember that, but I sent them a picture of our logo, and they weren't sure if they were going to be able to get it to work, but they ended up getting it to work because it had to be some sort of I don't know, file, some type of file that I didn't know how to convert it to that. So, but they got it to work. Now we're just I am working on pricing and all the details out with the with Nightcaps. So hopefully we'll either have some sort of link to where they can just order offline, or we can get something like we order now but pay later as we sell them. So that's the plan. Nothing's set in stone yet. So that's, hopefully, knock on wood, we get a new sponsor, national-wide sponsor. That would be awesome. Speaking of sponsors, definitely want to thank Romantics for being our sponsor. If you go into Romantics near you, it's going to be a great night. They have all kinds of toys, lubes, clothes, thongs, videos. I mean, they've got it all. We have a lot of toys. We don't hardly ever use them.
So you can buy things to go in a drawer.
Yeah, we don't. When we fuck, we get it done. You know, I don't get into the. I shouldn't say I don't get into it. I'm not thinking she would like this or she would like that. I want to get it done. I'm just dig that hole.
Would you like a shovel?
You know what I'm saying, though. It's just the thoughts don't cross my mind, you know. So I mean, but
you're focused on the task at hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
So definitely stop into Romantics near you. They have a lot of great toys. So now what?
I don't know. I thought you had this all planned out.
No.
I'm new here. I don't know.
You're the host, so I mean that's what you keep saying.
I'm the boss. So, I'm new here. I don't know.
Really?
Which brings us to our first topic.
Yeah.
Of new is not an excuse.
Never.
In the sense of you're touching someone without permission, you're doing things that are inappropriate, using the excuse of, well, I'm new. I don't know.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that you couldn't do that or that you had to do it this way. It is kind of a fine line because if you don't know the rules of those people that you're trying to play with or the rules of the establishment in which you are in, I like the way you put it. Yeah, Eric. Hey, Eric.
How you doing, Eric?
Eric says, you don't fuck around. So I completely lost my train of thought. I'm you. Oh, yeah. The way you put it is if you wouldn't do it out in the vanilla world, if you wouldn't do it at work or in the grocery store, probably shouldn't just do it at a club.
Or
I mean,
an event or meet and greet or whatever. I mean, to a certain extent, you can use I'm new.
Right.
But when you keep bringing that up, oh, I'm new, I didn't know.
Yeah.
When you grope a woman or a woman gropes me or whatever, you can. I'm new. I didn't know that. Really? I mean, would you really have done that in the grocery store? I mean, come on. It's just it's common sense,
Right.
I mean, honestly, I mean,
it is, but people do it.
Swingers are people too.
We are?
Well, last time I checked. But I mean, you got to consider their feelings and how they're going to feel when you are new, or even if you are seasoned. Think of that person's, whatever you're wanting to do, think of that person's. I can't walk up to a woman and just be like, that's why I was careful.
I think everybody's heart stopped there.
But I just, you can't. Well, like Stephanie said, it's common sense.
Yeah.
You should. That is one phrase I hate. I'm new.
Yeah. So Eric makes a good point. Most groups have announcements and cover the rules that are, expected for their pages or their groups.
Which we do.
Yeah, we do.
Ours are
and
pinned.
we make sure you agree to those before we let you in. So, yeah, if you wouldn't just walk up to somebody in the grocery store and grab them unless it's, a good friend of yours or whatever. But you wouldn't go up to a stranger and just start groping them or kissing on them or
wrapping your arms around them. I mean, it's
right?
just, I mean,
or even ripping open their blouse or lifting up their skirt. You wouldn't do those things to a stranger on the street. Don't do it as soon as you walk into a club or an event or a meet and greet or anything.
Not even as you get in, as the night goes on. I mean, think. That's...
Just because you're in the lifestyle or at an event as a new person, it's not a free reign.
Well, as we said last weekend, it's not a free reign fuck fest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's... I don't know what... I mean, I don't know how else to explain. I mean, and again, we're not preachers. Clearly, we're not preachers. We're swingers. We're not trying to preach, and we're not, we're giving advice as we have lived in our walk in the lifestyle. You can take our advice. You don't have to. I mean, we enjoy doing this. For someone that's thinking about getting in the lifestyle, we hope these podcasts help you, and that's why we do these. I don't consider myself a professor in swinging and what all. I want to give you guys my honest opinion, and I'm new. I don't know.
It rubs you the wrong way.
It really does.
When someone uses
brand
that
new,
as an
yes, I
excuse
get it.
for acting inappropriately. Which, we're all letting our hair down. We're all hanging out, trying to have a drink, forget about the outside world. And yes, sometimes you can forget your place. You can get a little too loose, a little too drunk.
See, that's another thing. You could get too drunk. You could get too high. Oh, I didn't know. I'm new. I didn't know that we weren't supposed to get smashed or whatever. I've been there. I have been there.
Oh, a perfect one.
You don't just...
So we were at a hotel takeover, and in Iowa, weed is still illegal. So...
I know where you're going with this.
When you're in a hotel, any hotel across the country, you are not allowed to smoke cigarettes or weed in that hotel.
Yep.
That's the law.
Yep.
But for some reason, people think that it's okay. You're at a hotel takeover, you can smoke weed. I don't care if it's in a vape form or you're lighting it up. You can't do it.
Nope.
It's illegal. And we had somebody at one of the hotel takeovers we were at, they were in our room, and they thought it was okay. And then our room started getting watched.
Yep.
We could have gotten kicked out and lost our room for the weekend, lost our money for the weekend, and gone home and just had to sit there staring at each other all weekend.
And they weren't new.
Yeah, they were not new people. They were from another state where it is legal to smoke weed. It was in a vape pen. But it's still, even if it's legal in your state, you cannot smoke weed or cigarettes or vapes inside of a hotel. It is illegal. So the excuse of I'm new, I didn't know I couldn't do that illegal thing is just asinine.
Yeah.
Complete... You're trying to get away with something, and it's just not, it doesn't work. So we've got some comments here. So common sense goes a long ways, or a ling ways. Somebody might be drinking, Stephanie.
I think she meant long.
I think she meant long, too. Eric says, we are people? I thought we were pineapples.
Well, we are.
Then Stephanie says, permission, no matter the situation, is always the way to go, and common sense. No excuses. Absolutely. It's...
Consent is sexy.
Yeah. If you're going to a regular birthday party, someone's turning 30, you're going to their birthday party, you're not going to act inappropriately. So why would you go to a birthday party with swingers and act inappropriately?
Right.
obviously there's probably going to be a time in the night that things do get a little bit fun, but not inappropriate. So
it's just think.
yeah,
Think of what others. Think of others' feelings. Think of your consequences. That I mean, if someone gets out of hand at one of our events and we cannot control them and they keep misbehaving, they're gone. No refund.
Yeah, we don't fuck around.
No. I mean,
it's not just
luckily we haven't had to do that
because of inappropriateness. It's for safety as well. If you are seen being inappropriate with people, how far could that go? How could that be misconstrued as violating someone?
Grape.
Going that far, or even being accused of it.
Yep.
You both, two people, you're inebriated, your inhibitions are out the door, and you wake up the next morning. Everybody saw you be inappropriate all night long. Who's to say that he and or she didn't say no halfway through?
Yep.
People are watching. People like me are sitting in the corner watching you make an ass of yourself. So,
I mean, long story short, for a little bit, yes, I'm new.
I'm not sure how this works. I'm new type situation. How do you handle certain situations? And we've got a couple. How do you get the ball rolling? We're going to jump down to number 4.
Okay.
Those questions when you're new. How do you start?
Not even if you're new.
Right. But I mean, that would be a good, okay thing to say. I'm new. How do I get started with things? How do I take that first step when I'm ready to play?
Yep.
And that can be difficult if you're submissive. I am.
But you're also a dom too.
I can also be a dom. When the mood hits me, I can be a dom. But you are submissive.
We're polar opposites.
Yes.
We are polar opposites.
So it can be difficult. It can be awkward. But getting things going could be as easy as I'm going to go freshen up, get ready. I'm going to go grab a condom. Or where are the condoms? What other? Getting started. How do you get the ball rolling?
The way I see it, if you and your partner are, excuse me, if you and your partner and this other couple are ready, you're going. You're ready to go. You guys, everybody's on board. There's 99% of the time there's going to be one person that says, "Are we going to do this or not? Let's go."
Right.
Not with that kind of attitude, but it's like they're
tired of the small talk.
Yeah, if we're going to do this, let's do it.
Beating around the bush. Let's go.
And sometimes that's happened to us.
Okay, so
are we losing? Are we going?
We are. So okay. Eric, my birthday party is September 27th at MLC. Okay, got an adult birthday party going on. The most new people usually go with someone seasoned. Absolutely.
Yes,
they usually
not
do.
All.
Not always. And Tony says, perfect question, wanting to know. How do you get things going? We're masters at the small talk, drag it out, and it's like, come on, are we going to do this? Are we not? Are they really ready? Are they not? Be direct. 100%. Just say, we are interested. Are you interested? Maybe we can go back to our room or our tent or our car. Hopefully a couple's not going out. 2 couples in one car. That might be a little crowded. Let's move this to a more comfortable area, because sitting at a table is in a bar is not going to get things going, or sitting out by the campfire. Someone has to take the first step, and, just being more blunt of saying, hey,
you're into this, we're
I'm
into
ready.
this. Let's go.
Yeah. Go grab your condoms. And you went and grabbed a condom, and that kind of got me thinking, a lot of people are now allergic to latex. I don't know what they're putting in the latex or why so many people are allergic to it now.
You're
but
like jumping all over my list here.
I'm sorry. That's why I'm not supposed to talk. So, okay, Eric says, excuse me while I whip this out. Eric, we don't know anyone seasoned. Okay.
Here we are.
Hi. That's Tony. Tony, best way, this is a good way to meet someone seasoned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Joining this? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That can be difficult because you never want to sound pushy.
Absolutely.
No. You don't want to.
We're not saying you want to sound pushy.
No.
If the four of you are ready to go and you're all aboard, 99% of the time, someone's going to be like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Enough of the small talk.
I need someone to kind of make that first move. Take my hand and say, okay, we're going to go. To get it started. It's kind of like when you're with your partner, you just know, okay, it's time to go. We're going to start with the kissing, and we're going to start undressing and all that. But that's familiar. When you're with another couple, it's like you're on your first date. Your palms are sweaty. You're nervous. You don't know what they like and what they don't like. If you've already talked about the rules, hopefully, to say, okay, this is a go and this is not a go. But someone has to be,
or all four of
the
you,
more dominant one to say, it is time. Let's go grab a drink and come over here.
Set up a time. We small talk till 11 o'clock and then we go play. I mean, whatever. I mean, someone, in my opinion, that's the best way to, have someone be like, all right, let's go. Obviously not.
You don't want to be pushy.
Not in a pushy way.
But it's usually when it's clear that, okay, we're going to play. Mm-hmm. We're just all high school
tiptoeing.
Kids at the prom, and nobody wants to go dance because you're dancing with a girl.
Yeah.
It's you've got to have that first initial little push to get you going. So,
well, like I said, that happened to us one time. The woman was like, "Are we going to do this or what?" And we were like, "Yeah, let's go."
Exactly. Stephanie says, going to events and clubs to meet people gets you to meet seasoned people.
Absolutely. Yeah. Honestly, and I'm not trying to toot our own horn, but definitely check out the luau. The luau is you're not going to have a massive amount of people. You'll have a good amount of people, but definitely check next year's luau out. You're going to meet a lot of great people there.
Mm-hmm. Now, Eric makes another good point. Most clubs are private, and you have to know someone. You can always find groups on Facebook and other social media sites.
That's it.
Yeah,
there's, like I said last week, there's plenty of apps. There's plenty of, I think, 3Fun, and I don't know. I don't know what they all are, but there's plenty of apps to where you can meet people, and you can make a profile and get yourself out there.
Yeah. Stephanie says, I'm part of clubs and you're more than welcome to come check out. We love new people.
Yeah. So, see, I'm right there.
And it's not Tony, don't take that as, we're all going to be like, fresh meat, come here, come with us.
Nope.
No, it is strictly, Stephanie is strictly just lending her hand out saying, hey, if you want to come, I can introduce you to this club. You can come in, mingle, and at least you would know somebody's name. Or maybe you do know Stephanie a little better than what I'm assuming. At least you would know someone that's there, and you could hang out with them and then venture a little bit further to meet new people. So, Shannon,
Hey, Shannon, how you doing?
Miss you. Communication is important to learn who needs what in the areas of starting things off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's where the small talk comes in my opinion. You know, what's your guys' rules? You know, is anal oral? You know, get to know these people, what their boundaries are before you be like, all right, let's go. You know, you just don't want to do that.
Right. So Eric says, Tony, if this is something you want, research. Absolutely. Do your research. We are not the only group out there.
No.
Make sure you read the rules and the when meet and greets are. So,
which we need to hold another one soon, I think.
Yeah, we do. So Stephanie says, right, that's what I'm saying. She's just being a friendly face to say, if you want to come, I will let you come with us.
Stephanie is awesome. She's
absolutely.
You remember Stephanie? She's.
Do I have Alzheimer's?
Yes, I think you do.
You always do that with people. You're like, you remember Stephanie, don't you?
You have problems with names and shit and
putting names and faces. Yeah. Yes. So when I get old, you're gonna have to have flashcards with their name and their face.
But Stephanie's awesome. She's very, very, very friendly person. She'll definitely help you out if everybody will. I mean,
absolutely.
Not just her. I mean, reach out to us too.
Yeah.
We can give you.
I mean, Shannon says, I'm one of the seasoned and always a safe place. Yes. Absolutely.
I love Shannon to death.
Personal note, I have reached out to Shannon for personal matters. If I'm struggling with my mental health or with something that I just can't get out of my mind or whatever, Shannon's there to listen.
Yep.
You know, and he does not judge. He does not
never
spread your news or your gossip all over the place. So, absolutely, Shannon's
awesome.
Is definitely awesome.
Yeah.
So, always willing to listen. So, Stephanie, I am more than welcome to help introduce anyone. So, she's more than welcome, more than happy to. I'm going to rephrase that.
Yeah.
Eric says, I'm not a friendly face, ugly one, but still willing to help too. Aw, Eric. Stephanie and Tony are going to talk a little bit. Good.
So.
Making me blush, Shannon. You know you're awesome. You know you're awesome.
We just wish we could see your face more often.
Right?
We miss your face.
So.
But, so I guess in the lifestyle, it's, if you're not 100% rock solid, whatever, you and your partner, I see hearts. If you guys like what you're seeing, give us some hearts, give us some likes. You know, we love to see them on our phone. But how do you deal with a breakup in the lifestyle? Couple and couple versus couple, and not that I'm gonna break up with you and you're gonna break up with me, but like, what if we break up? You know, how do you deal with that? Because obviously you're gonna see these people or this person at different events. You know, you have the same people that you're friends with. You are in the same clubs, same groups. You know.
Yes.
So, in my opinion, when you deal with a breakup, you have to be adults about it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not in kindergarten.
Yeah. 90% of the time, I would say, in the lifestyle, people choose a side. And I'm not choosing a side. I
won't either.
I've had a couple break up, and I reached out to both sides, and I said, I'm not choosing sides. I said the exact same thing to both of them. I'm not choosing sides, but I'm here if you need to talk. You know, you have always been my friend. You both have. So, you know, I'm open to talk to you, but I'm not choosing sides. So I'm not getting in the middle of it. And they chose for me who I was going to be friends with.
And that's not what's something you guys want to do.
It's not.
Whether it's us or whether it's you and your spouse and or partner and the other couple. You know, it's breakups.
Yeah.
I mean, breakups happen. It's inevitable. But I mean, to me, that's number one rule. You have to be a fucking adult.
Right? I mean, if you're not ready to see that person at an event, then you're really not ready to go to an event.
I agree.
If you're still having those feelings towards someone that you broke up with, you're not ready to play with another couple or play with someone else or be with someone else. You need to work on you first.
Yep. Get your mind right.
And they might have already moved on. They might have hooked up with someone else and living their best life. That's something, you can't control that. But eventually, someday, you're going to run into them again. Just make sure that you are in the right headspace.
Make sure you're the bigger person.
Yeah.
If they're not.
Yep. Take care of your mental health first, because that's asking for some drama. If you go to a place where you know that they are, and you're still having the feelings, or you guys are still fighting.
You still have the hate.
Yeah, you're going for the drama. And if it's at one of our events, you both are gone.
Yep.
I mean, we're not going to say, well, he was here first, or she's not doing anything wrong, or, you know, it's just going to be, okay, y'all need to just go take your drama, go work it out. At one of our events, we're not going to have the drama of, I can't believe you're still talking to my ex.
That's childish.
Y'all broke up. I didn't break up with them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just...
Again, we're not in kindergarten.
We're all adults. It's going to happen. Somebody is going to break up with someone else, whether it's...
justified or not.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah.
Just...
You don't need to bring that into the lifestyle to where... You're going to pull me aside and talk trash about that person to where I'm on your team and I hate them too.
You know why?
Because they want to have the bigger army.
You know why y'all want to bring in the lifestyle?
Go ahead.
Do you know why? Because that's going to put a bad name on them.
Yeah.
If you get a bad reputation in the lifestyle, you're never going to make it. I'm just...
Yeah.
Rumors or truth and like it spreads like wildfires.
Yeah.
If you act up and God forbid you slap your ex or whatever, I guarantee you're going to be banished from every lifestyle group that's out there. Because like that, your name is gone. I mean, I'm just...
Absolutely. So, Eric says, breakups are hard, but the best thing is to be civil.
Absolutely.
But you don't have to stay around them. Just be respectful, because you don't want your business all out in the open. You don't have to sit at the same picnic table as them. You don't have to be in the same room as them. If you're at a hotel takeover, you don't have to be on the same floor as them.
Ignore them.
Yeah.
If it bothers you that bad, ignore them.
Ignore them. Or...
go make new friends.
Yeah.
I mean, don't be the person that's going to get kicked out.
Yeah. Because you're not winning the breakup. Nobody wins in a breakup. Whether it is a throuple, a couple... polygamy breakup, any kind of breakups, nobody wins. Mm-mm. Everybody's hurt, and honestly,
nobody wants to deal with the fucking drama.
Yeah, nobody wants the drama. We go to the lifestyle events to escape reality.
Yep.
To escape work and the bills and the kids and the damn dog that peed on the carpet again. We are not thinking about that stuff. We are thinking about enjoying our weekend or our vacation or whatever. We're not wanting to get caught up in some drama where we're drawing out battle plans on how we're going to get back at that person or that couple for hurting you. It's very hard to get past a breakup. If you were really in love with that person or that couple, it's going to be hard. It's going to hurt. And you need to work on yourself before you go out in public and try to get revenge or try to win the breakup.
Or move on.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we're...
He said, she said.
Yes,
Eric,
he said, she said. Do not get into he said, she said.
No. There's 3 sides to every story.
He said, she said, and the truth.
Yep. And the truth is always mixed in with both of them. Nobody wants to be wrong. Nobody wants to be
hurt.
No. And they definitely don't want everyone knowing the embarrassing things or how they acted or how they messed up.
Whatever. It's breakups are always going to be hard. Mm-hmm. But whether you're now single or you broke up with this other couple or this woman or whatever, make sure your guys' minds are straight. Mm-hmm. Communicate. If you're a couple that broke up with another couple, excuse me, talk to her. You talk to me. Mm-hmm. Make sure you guys are both on the same page to be able to move on.
Right.
99% of the people that you're friends with are not going to want to take sides.
No.
I'm.
They don't. But speaking from the other side of it, if you're the one that did the breakup and you are just fine, you left because you weren't happy, you left because of whatever reason, and you found someone new, try to have a little class.
Yep.
Try to think how you would feel too, because nobody wants that cocky asshole strutting around with a 22-year-old with new boobs. Nobody wants that rubbed in their face that they left me for another person. You don't want, if you're the one leaving because you weren't happy or something didn't work for you.
He cheated, she cheated, whatever.
Whatever it was. You shouldn't want to hurt the person you already hurt.
If you truly loved them, you wouldn't want to do that.
So, just have a little class with it. Don't be strutting around trying to get your army of people. So, let's see. He said, she said. We did that one. So, anyway, on an upbeat song, parties are usually lively and fun with music and outgoing people. Absolutely. And you don't want to drag everybody down.
Nope.
So, Eric says, what's wrong with new boobs? They hurt. They hurt so bad.
Don't drag the party down.
Yeah.
Live your best life.
Exactly. Just do it with some class.
Yep.
Everybody has class, and you don't want to be the one that people are saying, oh my God, can you believe that's the way they're acting? They destroyed the other person. They destroyed the other whatever. It's just, if you've moved on, great.
That's fine.
You found your true, great. You just wanted to be single. That's great. Just try to make it not hurt so much.
Don't pull parties into it.
Yeah.
Don't try to pull people away from them. Just handle it.
Yeah.
With style.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Ric Flair.
So.
Just like I said, breakups are always going to be hard.
And it can be awkward for a little while.
Eventually, you're gonna be able to stand to be in the same room with your exes or ex.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just be civil, be an adult or adults,
Yeah.
and treat them with the respect that you would want. I mean, that's what it comes down to.
I mean, because it doesn't matter. It's not if, it's when. If you guys are at the same place, same time, and one of you is not being the bigger person.
As long as there's not a restraining order.
That's true. There's going to be a blow up. There's going to be drama. Everybody's going to be tense. And you don't want to ruin everybody's night.
Stay away from each other.
Yeah, you can leave. You can go to another place.
If there's that much tension.
Yeah. Just be like, okay, I'm not ready for this. I'm going to go. And even if your friends are like, no, don't let him ruin your night. You paid just like everyone else did. Come on back. You know, let them go. Let them enjoy, let them work on them.
There'll be other parties.
So, yeah. Go have fun. If they don't like it, they'll leave. Don't start anything. That's the main thing. Don't start anything. So, Shannon, recently divorced myself. He is. We are both still in the same groups, still treat each other with high respect.
That's good.
And that's the way it should be.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, just like if someone comes to us and they say, I would be in your group, but my ex is in there. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for telling us why you're not in our group. We're not going to kick your ex out because you want to join. I'm sorry. That's not fair to them. I understand you don't want your ex in your life. You don't want them reading your post or reading, snooping, whatever. We completely understand. And you don't have to join our group. You can come to the events or, you can ask, say, hey, is Billy Bob going to be there? I would like to come. We can say right now he's not on the guest list, but could be. It's an open invite. So we'd love to have you, but if you're afraid of running into him, I can't guarantee he wouldn't show up.
Yep.
So
that's the best advice we can give you.
Eric says, why him? It's always the man's fault. It's not always a man's fault, but I like the way you're thinking. No, it's not always the man's fault for leaving. It's not always the woman's fault for leaving. A breakup, it does take two people. One of you might not want it, but I wouldn't want someone that doesn't want me. It took me a long time to stop begging my exes to come back. And I felt so humiliated with the things that I promised and begged. And if you come back, I will do this. I mean, it's like, God, if I could win the lottery, I will start going to church.
Right?
You're lying to yourself. You're lying to everybody else. Don't be someone you're not. Don't start shit. Be an adult. So, too late. And if you are both in the lifestyle, you are going to know what each other's doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you are.
And you're going to have to ignore it.
And people are going to talk. They're going to say, oh, I saw Billy Bob the other day. He's looking really good. And, Susie Q is sitting at the table next to you and she overhears it and she misses Billy Bob. It's just, breakups are hard. I don't like this conversation anymore though. So just be an adult about it.
Treat every breakup with class. Treat your ex or your exes the way you would want to be treated. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Just get your support group. I mean, your group of friends that, they may go talk, but people talk.
Yeah. Yeah. But you're looking for a support group, not an army.
Yep.
There's a difference between a support group and an army. 3, 2, 1. Let's talk fun. All right. How to bring up the lifestyle to your partner. You're intrigued by the lifestyle, you work with someone who has talked about it, or one of your friends has said, hey, this is what we do. And, how do you take that to your partner?
In my opinion, you start out slow. Talk about your fantasies. Ask your partner what he or their fantasies are. Start slow like that. Then the next day, talk about something else. I'd like to try this, or I'd like to try that with you, not with other people. Start slow. But my ex, when I was introduced to the lifestyle, she was like, "You want to try swinging?" Okay. There was no, what's your fantasies and all that stuff. She said swinging, I was like, yeah. At that time, we got into the lifestyle for the wrong reason. We were pretty much at the end of our rope in our relationship, and we were trying to save our relationship. If you get into the lifestyle to save your marriage, don't get in the lifestyle. It's never going to work, because the communication's already shut down.
Yeah.
Your trust is already gone.
Yeah.
And that's when we got into the lifestyle. That's what. Okay, we can both start communicating a lot better now. We can start rebuilding that trust. Nope.
Yeah, communication wasn't there to begin with. Okay, so jumping back for just a second, Shannon says, if people mention something about her to him, he tells them, I don't want to know. She's living her life. You can stop the rumors. Absolutely. Just shut them down. But if you start engaging that conversation, people are going to keep feeding it to you, and then it's just more drama.
Yep.
We don't want the drama. So Eric says, haha, that's a funny story. Oops. Eric, I wanted to go to a nude camp and ended up at Natural Pines. And that's how they accidentally fell into the lifestyle.
And that's awesome. See, that's something you can bring up to your partner. Hey, what if we go camping naked? Or that's where I'm trying to say, take the small steps, ease them into it. Because if you just, hey, let's swing, most women are going to be like, fuck you,
Okay, so my story about getting a lifestyle, I had a friend who was in a lifestyle, and I was intrigued by it, but I never knew how to bring it up to my husband, or my fiance at the time. And my friend told him about the lifestyle and enticed him, intrigued him. I don't know what all was said. But when he brought it up to me, it was kind of like, why? The reason was because he wanted the free reign to just sleep around.
And not you.
And not me. So, as a woman, if my partner came to me and said, hey, let's swing, or what do you think about swinging? My first inclination and whatever would be, why? Who are you wanting to fuck? Just like if he wants me to try a new perfume. I don't think it anymore, but there was a time when I'm like, why do you want me to smell like that? Do you work with somebody that smells like that?
I'm glad you don't think about that anymore.
Are you trying to...
Oh, my God.
Why did you pick out this restaurant? Where did you hear about this from? Because as women, our Scooby-Doo brains get turned on, and we're like, why? We want to know why they are wanting to do this. Am I not enough for you? So the idea of starting off with, hey, let's talk about our fantasies. And you're not going to talk about it every single day. You're going to take a break, bring it up, let that conversation die, then bring it up a week later. Let that sink in. Sorry, sink in. Then in a week or two, bring it up again. And maybe not bringing it up by talking. How about, hey, let's go to Romantics and get some toys.
Yep.
We can start playing here with toys, with us in our own home, safe zone, and introducing it that way. Number one, she's not going to be like, why? You're like, fuck yeah, get that dildo out. So, Stephanie says, I've had guys say, fuck you. It's not just women,
No,
Travis.
I'm not.
So yeah, guys, absolutely. Guys
Yeah.
are going to be like, why? Who do you want to fuck?
Right.
Or, no, we're not doing that. I'm too possessive, or you're mine. If you don't want to be with me, then we need to end this. But if they're open to putting their toe in the water, just try it out. You don't have to be in the lifestyle and play with other people.
No.
You can be in the lifestyle and play with only each other.
Yep.
But you want people to watch you, or you want to watch other people, or you want to do more things in public.
Get your partner's toes wet first before you jump in head first.
Yes.
It's a very cautious subject.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Luckily, you and I met in the lifestyle when we were single. We weren't with anybody. But, I mean, we didn't have to have that weird conversation.
Right. Because we already knew.
Yeah. So, baby steps. Mm-hmm. Bill Murray, baby steps. What about Bob?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best advice that I could give anybody is take baby steps. And then, baby step, baby step, baby step. Then, hey, what do you think about bringing another guy?
Yeah.
Just trying it. Just
by
try
the time you get to that point, you may have already gone to a club.
Yeah.
Or gone to the arcade at Romantics.
Or your local sex shop, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
You've experienced things together. You've worked your way to that conversation of, what if we have a threesome?
Yep. Start small. Don't just jump in head first. And like I said, in my experience, Stephanie, I'm sorry, but in my experience, most women, you just slap it on them like that, they're going to be like, no, fuck you.
Yeah. And men too.
Yeah.
Men too.
So, I mean, it's just...
You're not trying to manipulate your partner.
No, if you and you will never, never talk your partner into swinging.
No.
Do not do it. You're never going to do it.
But having the conversation, the open communication, getting to that safe place where your communication is solid, and you can say, this is my fantasy. This is what I would like to try. I'm not saying that this is the lifestyle I'm committing to. I've never tried it. I'd like to try it.
That's a good start right there.
Yeah.
And if your partner shuts it down, okay, we can talk about it later.
Yeah.
We can talk about it 6 months from now.
Mm-hmm. Don't put a marker on your calendar to talk about it in 6 months. But if you're bringing it up every single day or every single Tuesday,
you're done.
You're being thirsty.
Yep.
You're being needy.
You're giving off the need that you want to fuck other people and not
exactly.
your partner.
Which we have struggled with that in the past.
We have.
That every conversation was about an event or something coming up or going to the club and I'm like, can we just talk about us? Can you, instead of making a plan for a guy's night out or something, how about you plan a date for you and me?
Which I would like to do a guy's night out.
How about you plan a date for you and me? So that's where we got into doing the couples date nights, because we don't get out much.
No. When we get home from work, we sit on our asses over there in the living room. We're so goddamn tired. We don't... I don't want to go out and fucking... I get dressed up for you guys, but I mean, I don't want to put on my nice clothes and no offense.
You better watch what
Should
you're going to say.
Should I grab my shovel again?
You're going to grab that shovel. Just get a backhoe.
It's just neither one of us really, I mean, we don't want to get...
dolled up.
Yeah.
To go sit on the couch.
I think you should do a women's date night. Or not women's date night, but a women's
ladies' night.
Yeah. And, not every weekend, but
Right.
every 6 months or so.
That would be nice.
A guy's night every 6 months or so. Like every, I don't know.
Okay, so we're missing some stuff here. So Eric says, well, my wife likes rope play, so I just tied her up and took her to a party.
There you go.
Says, not really, but she found out she enjoys rope play. And I would love rope play. Stephanie says, I've tried it both ways with no luck. So it's a tough conversation to
really
have
is.
because if your communication is not there, it's not open enough, they're going to be looking for the why.
Yep.
So, beating a dead horse, bringing it up all the time. Absolutely, Eric. That is...
Don't do it.
Don't do it. If you're going to bring up the same thing over and over again, it's going to get old. You're going to start fighting about it.
Yep. And you don't want to fight with your partner.
Because he has already said no. She has already said no, not doing it. She may not have come out and said no. She might have been like, well, let me think about it. We beat around the bush too. We don't just be direct. But if you start beating that dead horse, it's going to come out and say, I fucking said no.
And that's why I said,
And you don't want to blow it up.
take baby steps.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
in my opinion. Be open and 100% honest with your partner, but take those baby steps. Work up to, hey, what would you think about having a threesome, with another guy, and if one of her fantasies is maybe I'd like to try it with a female, why don't we try that? Just see what it's like.
But don't say, hey, your best friend Judy at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you call her up. Because then she's going to be like, oh, so you're into Judy now.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Don't you have a date in Las Vegas?
We haven't talked about that.
We haven't talked about. We do.
We'll get to that later.
Yep. Okay, so Mike, sorry we're late to the party. Just got back from dinner with the kiddos.
Awesome.
Gonna have to go back and watch the whole thing later. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Stephanie says that's why I'm still single. Well,
Single's not bad.
single's not bad.
I'm just...
I mean, some days I dream.
Wow. Kiss my white Irish ass. Do you?
No. It's a something. I mean, you're single. You can start off with saying, "Hey, first date, second date."
This is what I'm into.
I'm in the lifestyle. Put it all out there right on the day one. Be like, this is what
me.
you might be getting into.
And she knows this. I've already told her. The lifestyle is who I am. I mean, I will never leave the lifestyle because the friends that I've made and the connections she knows this.
Yeah. But that's not saying
I'm going to go
that we're always going to play
Right.
in the lifestyle. When we're 60 years old, we might be like, okay, it's time to calm it down. Let's enjoy us. You're almost 60.
I am not.
Just because he's saying he's never leaving the lifestyle, that if it comes down to me or the lifestyle, that he's going to choose the lifestyle. And it's not saying that I'm going to give him that ultimatum at any point in our lives. It's just, he's telling me this is who he is. I met him this way. If I want to leave the lifestyle for whatever reason, that's my choice. But he's making it clear that he would like to stay in. Now, does that mean that he's going to be playing? No. Because you don't have to just play in the lifestyle. There are so many different journeys.
Yep.
So, Stephanie is just enjoying being single right now. That's good.
That's the best way to do it.
I really feel like Stephanie's drinking because she said, I'm just enjoying it right night. So...
I mean, cheers, Stephanie.
Right? Sorry, not trying to pick on you, Stephanie. So, you don't have to worry about the other input. Yeah, that's true. Stephanie, you don't have to worry about the other's input. So Stephanie also says, I do that, Corby. I'm upfront about. I even tell them I'm in more for the friends than the sex. But if it happens, just so they know. Damn spell check. Uh-huh. It's that autocorrect. I've never said duck.
Fuck!
But, yeah, dating is difficult, and it's always when you stop looking is when you find someone, they say, but it's, it's all
How the hell did I find you then?
Because we were not looking, and we did not want a relationship.
No,
Neither one of us did. It was supposed to be play, fun, that was it. But
and now you got a big old rock on your hand.
Yep. So
we already did 4. Okay, guys, I have a question for you.
And ladies, we can carry those too.
Really?
Yeah.
People of the barn. All my sexy sinners. Are you really laughing that hard at me?
It's like a cult. People of the barn. Hear me now.
Question. What is that? They can see me. What is this? This right here, if I can grab it, this right here is the best thing to do and use when playing with others. Safety is our number 1 priority.
Yeah.
This right here is going to prevent anything you don't want.
Eric says it's green.
It's green, yeah. I mean, it's a lifestyles, but
Yeah.
we're not sponsored.
Yeah.
I don't know where we got this, but
yeah, Amazon.
But is it going to feel weird? Is it going to feel different? Yeah, of course it's going to feel weird. It's going to feel different. Me having sex with her, because I can wear no condom with her, but when I'm with others, this is the first thing I do. I'm
It's our number 1 rule.
When you're playing with her, you're going to grab one of these.
Oh yeah, you're going to wear it too. And the excuse of I'm allergic to latex.
There are non-latex
condoms, and I guarantee I'll find you one. And people with latex allergies, they usually have a condom available because they don't want to have an itchy penis or vagina. I mean, it's just the allergic reaction could be in so many different forms. So it's not just a rash or just swelling or whatever else could come from that. I mean, they're using the excuse of I'm allergic to latex, I can't wear a condom. Well, if we don't have a latex-free condom, then I'm sorry, put your pants back on. We're going to go back out to the living room and watch a movie. We use skins, no latex ones.
See?
So yeah, they're... Hi, Alan. I didn't see you sneak in. So yeah, men, as women know, men will come up with every excuse in the book
not to
wear one. Absolutely. It's kind of like when we all didn't want to wear those face masks in 2020, 2021.
Fuck them.
It's a condom is a little bit different than wearing a face mask.
Yep. Especially that time.
I mean, it could ruin your life. It could ruin someone else's life. It could ruin a relationship. If I were to let someone play without a condom, and unbeknownst to, we've all been tested, a little bug got in, whatever it is, a lot of STDs are curable. It can happen to anybody. Chlamydia,
unwanted pregnancy.
I'm not, but yeah. If something happens, if someone gets pregnant, I guarantee he's gone. He'll be like,
I'm not getting anybody pregnant. You know that.
No. But if I got pregnant,
oh yeah,
even though I can't get pregnant,
you're right.
But if a person gets pregnant, if you get an STD.
But accidents do happen.
Yes. But
These are not 100%.
No, they're not. But it can cause a lot of drama. 99.9.
Does it actually say that on the package?
Yes.
Like Ross says?
Yes, it does.
I can't.
It says they're not they're not 100%. And we all know that. We're all adults. So yeah,
they should put it on the box.
They do. But
accidents are going to happen.
Yep. And there are protections for women too.
I've never seen one. A woman's condom. I honestly have never seen one. But there is protection for women. Women's condom. I beg you guys. Anybody that's in the barn or anybody watching on YouTube or listening to Spotify, please we don't play enough to get regularly tested. I'm not going to deny it. We don't get regular tested because we don't play enough.
Right.
But if you do, please get tested.
Yeah.
If you play constantly, get tested. Wear a condom.
Yeah. As a woman, I have to go to a yearly physical thingy, and they do their thingy, and they do their tests, and yeah. So I think women are tested automatically.
Yeah. Yep.
Because we have our own women's health issues, and it's just, it is a chore to be a woman sometimes. So Mike says they always carry the skin ones because Luna is allergic.
See?
So
latex-free condoms.
Absolutely. So like I said, if someone has an allergy, man or female, they're going to have the latex-free condoms.
Let Luna know that I will wear the skin condoms for her.
Eric. Eric says, I have the pregnancy issue firsthand.
What?
He has had the pregnancy issue happen.
Oh, wow.
So, it can happen. First time, last time.
That's good information.
One time, it only takes once to get someone pregnant.
Or STI.
Yeah. So, Alan says, we test every 6 to 12 months depending on how often we play. Absolutely. No. Eric says no. I have the... Okay. I will tell her when she gets out of the shower. Okay. Sorry. Seen it happen. Oh, he has seen it happen. Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood. Eric does not have any oops babies. For the record. Okay. We're good. So yeah, if you play regularly, get tested regularly. If you don't play as often, you don't have to get tested as often, but as long as one of you, the woman is usually getting tested because our womanly things. But, just be safe. If you're not feeling well, please don't go out. Please. I have no...
What's that say?
I don't know. Beskies.
I think I have no bastards.
There's that drinking again.
But no, there's a lot of at-home testing now too.
Yes.
That is secure, not with your name, etc.,
Mm-hmm.
that you can do at home. If you don't feel comfortable going to your doctor, order one at home. Yeah. But if
you're open with the lifestyle, you've probably had this conversation with your doctor. I have.
I don't have a doctor.
As soon as I went in for my first PAP with my new doctor, I said, I'm in the lifestyle. I would like to be tested. And they're like, we do all those tests.
Some of them are even free. If you go to the right spot, they'll test you for free.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like free?
Right. And insurance covers that. Everybody is supposed to have insurance. But even a walk-in clinic, they can test you. Just say, I'm concerned. I just want to make sure that everything's on the up and up. And, it's not something to be ashamed of.
No.
To be tested. Now, if you're worried, then definitely go see your doctor and be like, the health department does it for free.
I think ours does too.
Yeah, ours. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Mike says we rarely play, but routine getting tested every 6 months anyway. Some take a while to show up. Absolutely. So
just always do what you need to do to protect yourself from unwanted pregnancies, from STDs, STIs.
PMS.
Ugh, nobody can stop that.
I thought we were just saying letters. Or having, I don't know, a little tumor thing grow inside of you and have to take care of it for the next 18 years and plus in some situations. So, yeah, protection, safety, it's not just for you. It's for your partner too, and for anyone you play with. It's
for everybody that's in the lifestyle. This right here is the way we keep everybody in the lifestyle safe. I mean, that's...
Only you can prevent forest fires.
How's a condom going to stop a forest fire?
2 sticks rubbing together. Okay, so... Most health departments give out free condoms for both men and women. Absolutely.
They do.
Planned Parenthood is still open and running well. I know a lot of people don't like everything that they do. It is what it is. But you can walk in, grab a handful of condoms, and walk out. They don't even need your name. You can go to I don't know if pharmacies can anymore.
No, I don't think so.
But I mean, you could go to your clinic and say, I would like some condoms. I'm going to have a hell of a weekend. I mean, being too embarrassed to buy them, we're adults. Come on.
Right.
I mean, I would be more embarrassed to buy hemorrhoid cream.
We're not going to get into that.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
See, that's where I said only you can prevent forest fires.
Nope, we're not going to get into that. Sorry. But nope.
But, yeah, it's a very serious topic. It's something nobody wants to talk about. Nobody wants to admit that it can happen to them, but it can.
We know a couple that they never, honestly, they're in the barn. They never thought it would happen to them, and it did. Mm-hmm. And it's sad. They're embarrassed. But it's life,
Yeah.
And that's, I hate to put it that way, but if they would have, I don't know. I'm not going to speak for them.
I mean,
that maybe they did do their...
It's not just condom, though, because how often are you playing with someone and you do oral?
Right.
They do have flavored condoms for oral. Nobody likes rotten apple pie. That's very true.
But
doing oral on someone, you're putting your mouth
where it might be.
So, there are protections for some, and we don't always think about those types of protections.
You're in the moment. You want to get...
Yeah. So, I would hope that someone would be honest and say, please don't go down on me because, women... Absolutely. If we're not feeling fresh, we're like, oh, no.
You do it to me all the fucking time.
I'm like, no. I need to go freshen up.
I want to eat that pussy, and you're like,
Nope. I need to go clean up first. And I have no problem going and, doing a quick clean. Men, oh men, come on.
I don't give a shit.
Don't let us go down there if you have your sweaty balls and you've been working hard outside all day in 110-degree weather.
You want to go down?
Come on.
Go down, baby.
No. Oh my God, Eric. Oh, okay. We're not, all right, let's move on.
So what Eric brought up,
They can read it.
yeah, the people that are on Facebook.
Oh, here's a good one.
There you go. Go ahead.
Okay, Mike says, HPV and herpes
Go ahead.
are still possible to transmit even with condoms.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful about that and hope people are honest with you. And yes, I would hope someone would be honest.
But did you know 90% of the world has herpes right now?
Yeah, and they have cold sores.
Yep.
Yeah.
Herpes is not as bad as people put it up.
It's, no. But if you are having an outbreak, stay home. Please.
Yeah, yes, please.
Stay home.
Yes.
It's
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's herpes. Everybody has herpes. Literally.
Well,
I mean, not everybody, but
it's not an active virus, genital or
right. I'm not downgrading herpes by any means.
And you're not trying to take it lightly.
Right.
It is common. It is curable.
Yes. So it's if you know you're having an outbreak, tell them, hey, now's not the right time.
Right. I know we went out to dinner and all this stuff, you know.
I'm having a herpes outbreak. Now's not the time.
Yeah, there are definitely different types of herpes, yes. And HPV, you don't always know that you have it.
Absolutely.
So that one can be, I mean, just like any other STD, you don't always know that you have it. So, I mean, protect where you can.
Do what you can to protect yourself and others. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah. So I promise next week we're not going to lecture. We're going to have some really fun, upbeat topics.
Then you can come up with the damn list then.
An unfresh day. I'm having an unfresh day.
You hear me?
I hear you.
You can come up with the damn list.
I might come up with the damn list.
I'm going to create my own list.
Time.
You just made the list. So, anyways, we're going to make this short and quick.
Just things to be aware of. Absolutely, yes. And that's what we're trying to get across, is that there's so many things out there that people don't want to talk about, or people don't know how to talk about. I mean, how do you tell your partner that, hey, I've got something,
right?
I just went to my yearly or my testing, 6 months, whatever, and my test came back. You know, I've got to be on this. Hopefully they
don't leave you. They'll love you through it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, and it could be something as a, oh gosh, I can't even think. Like a infection type thing.
Yeah.
Not a disease
STD
or something. Yeah, it could just be, and I've had things. I was on, I had a ovarian infection of some sort. And, you know, I took pills for 2 weeks and I was fine, and they retested and it had cleared up, and
she was open and honest with me.
I was fine. But as soon as I found out, I came home and I'm like, okay, look, my pap did not come back the way it was supposed to. I'm on a medication. And even when you have a yeast infection,
don't pass that shit on. He can give it
back to you. He can share it.
Yeah, don't pass that shit on.
Do your medication, get it cleared up, and then go out and play. I've got a bunch of coconuts.
Jesus.
I think people are drinking. So, yeah, just some information to get out there, because these conversations can be very hard to have. Even if you are seasoned or new, or you've been with your partner for a week or 10 years, they can still be a little hard to come out and say, hey, honey.
If something came back on me, I don't know how I would present it to her. You know, it's
could be interesting.
Yeah. But, I mean, obviously, nothing would come back because I don't play around.
Yeah.
But,
baked bread.
So the date in Vegas. You want to kind of roll that?
We're going to talk about.
Well, he brought it up.
You haven't spoken much. I've been monopolizing the conversation. So go ahead.
So, I mean, I'm sure everybody in the barn knows. Those of you listening on Spotify and possibly watching on YouTube, we are getting married. We are getting married in June 27th, right?
Well, I hope you're there. I'll be there.
Right? June 27th?
Yes.
Of next year in Vegas. So it's pretty much an open invite. I mean, I don't know anybody who doesn't know.
I mean, I don't think we're going to announce the venue date or the venue time and all of that stuff on a live because these do get posted to other.
Yes. Other.
I lost my words. Other sites, other whatevers.
Social media.
Yeah, they do get posted. So, we would love to have strangers come and, bring us wedding gifts and stuff. So, yes, 2 months to the day after their anniversary, Mike and Luna.
So, so anywhere in the people of the barn, our friends, it's pretty much an open invite. Thursday is for us only.